Okay, everyone, work with the visual. So in the Power BI, we have a default visual. Yeah. So in the visualization, you have this example which you can add straight away directly to start your visualization. Okay. So I close. After that, we go back to the report. This one is a visualization. Yeah. Okay, if you see the bar, yeah, then the bar is a horizontal. Yeah, in the Power BI, the bar is horizontal, and then after that the column is vertical. Yeah, so if like this, horizontal, yeah, this is a bar chart. Yeah, but if you have like this, this is a column. Okay, so the bar chart, you also have the cluster. This one is the stack bar chart. Yeah, so multiple category stack into this one bar, and then stack column chart. This is the cluster bar chart that contains multiple category in the individual category in the separate bar, separate column, yeah, cluster, and then 100%. So everything converted to the 100%. Okay, then line chart, yeah, area chart, yeah, and then the ribbon chart, stack area chart, 100% stack area chart, yeah, line and stack, then line and cluster column, yeah, and then ribbon chart, waterfall, yeah, funnel, scatter, pie chart, the donut chart, tree map, yeah, and then map, fill map, yeah, then Azure map, yeah, gauge, yeah, then a card one by one, the value. This is the multi-row and so on. Yeah. And other than that, you also have a click to get the more visual from the marketplace. If you have the internet connection, then you can enter your email identity, then download from the internet. Yeah. Okay. So let's explore. Yeah. Okay. Then after that, yeah. So the step just now was to transform the data first, and then once the data is ready, then you create the report. Yeah. So if you look at our example just now, in the model, yeah, we have the 3 tables here, yeah, in the model. Okay. Yeah. So have to make the screen bigger in order for you to see almost everything. Okay. Yeah. So like this. So click the report. Yeah. So you can start creating the report. Okay. Yeah. Which visual is effective for your data you want to visualize? Yeah. First, yeah, you can have the line chart, area chart. This tool is useful for showing the trend. So normally, if the axis is a time series, yeah, like January, February is time series, yeah, month, or 2018, 2019, 2020, or week 1, week 2, week 3, or Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4, yeah, showing the trend. So it's good to use the line, yeah, or the area. So you can show the trend, yeah. Okay, so how to import from the app source? Yeah, click the triple dot. Yeah, then after that, you will see many beautiful, yeah, nice visual available for you to download, yeah, from the internet, the app source. Yeah. Okay, but you need to have the internet connection because this need to connect to the internet. Okay, and then format and configure visualization in the general. Yeah, each visual has the setting which is in the second button here. Yeah, the title. Yeah, you can give the title like this. Yeah, and then the background. Yeah, and then the border. Yeah, solid or no border. Yeah, here you have the setting, yeah. Okay, then after that the font type size, yeah, you can adjust the whether too small. Normally you want to make this title bigger, this one is smaller. Data label, yeah, data label is this, yeah, the value of that point. It's good to display the data label so you don't have to estimate, yeah. If you don't have this, then you have to estimate, is this 60 or 70, yeah, because I draw the line like this. By showing data label, then we don't need to estimate. And also good when you screenshot like this, because you cannot check the value in the, just like when you are in a Power BI. In a Power BI, you can move the mouse, then it will show you the value. But since you already screenshot, then you don't link to the original report. You cannot see the when you move the mouse. Yeah. Tool tips, yeah, just like in the Excel or Word, yeah. So you can create the tool tips. Conditional formatting is useful. Like for example, if the value is less than 0, I want to display in a red. Yeah. If it is more than 0, then I want to display in a blue, for example. Yeah. So example here, yeah, I have the order. Yeah. So I drag the customer ID and then the quantity. So add the quantity and then revenue. Like this, yeah. So for example, if the value is more than 1000, I want to display in the blue. If less, then I want to display in the red. Yeah. So here in the sum of revenue, yeah, click. Yeah. Then after that, the conditional formatting. Yeah. The font color or background color. Yeah. Okay. So if the sum of revenue, yeah. Yeah. Okay. So format style is the field value. Yeah. Field value. Okay. So based on the order, and then after that the sum of the quantity. Yeah. Correct? No. Rule. Sorry. Based on the rule. Okay. Based on the quantity. If the value is more than 0, and then after that less than 1000. Okay. Yeah. Then the color is like this. Yeah. And then add the new rule. Yeah. So you can put the else. Yeah. Okay. Wait. First color summary. Okay. So new rule. And then after that, if the value is more than 1000. Okay. Then after that, not percent, but number. Yeah. Okay. And yeah, so you want to display as a blue like this. Yeah. Maybe less than the 10,000. You can also choose the blank. Yeah. Okay. So like this. Yeah. Then here, please check the logic of this rule. If value greater than 0 and less than 1000, then this one. Yeah. If the value is greater than okay, greater than 1000 and less than 10,000, for example. Click OK. Now you see, oh, okay. So the sum of the, okay, I think sum of quantity, I just know. So sum of revenue, I should put sum of revenue. Conditional formatting, yeah, background color. Okay, so revenue, yeah, so revenue, so this should be revenue, not the quantity, revenue. Okay, sum, yeah, click OK. Okay, you see, so some value, yeah, the background is become blue, yeah, because between the 1000 and the 10,000, yeah, so the color is too dark. Maybe I change. Okay, not the font color, but the background color. conditional formatting, the background color. Okay, so don't use this, but the green, yeah, so or this one, yeah, like this. Okay, yeah, because 1,000 to 10,000. This is below the 1,000. If more, then you can change again, yeah. So that's the idea of the conditional formatting. You can practice yourself later, but we have that, yeah. You can customize yourself. You can change the font color, background color, yeah, few others attribute that you can customize. Okay, yeah, that's the conditional formatting. And then area chart, yeah, area chart is basically useful, yeah, for this, yeah, display the trend over time, yeah. So the X is a time series. This one is time series. January, February, yeah, that's a time series, the month name. And then compare category with the cumulative value. Okay, yeah, cumulative. So cumulative is the biggest one. Yeah. Then after that, the category. This one is a total. Yeah. This year sales, and then this is the last year sales. At the same month, you compare with this. Yeah. Highlight the part 2 whole relationship, visualizing stack data, showing distribution and magnitude. Okay. Yeah. Bar and column chart, yeah, is useful for compare the category, no time series, yeah. Okay. And then after that, the horizontal presentation suitable when you have long category name. And then emphasizing rank or order. Yeah, you want to sort from the highest to the lowest. Yeah. Negative value, you have the negative value. Yeah. So for the line chart just now, yeah. So if you want to include negative value, you have to put below. Yeah. But for the comparing the negative positive, yeah, then you can use the bar chart, yeah, or column chart. Yeah. Okay, column chart similar, yeah, similar like bar chart. The only thing is the direction is vertical. And then cut is to highlight one value only. For example, total sales, yeah, total store. So single value, put in the cut, and then you can set the font bigger. Okay, so for example, in the demonstration just now, yeah. So I'm going to create the cut, yeah. So the cut is this one, yeah. So I click, then after that, click the cut, yeah. Okay, and make it smaller. Okay. 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 Yep. Okay. Yeah. This is the table just now. I click it below, then click cut. Okay. Yeah. So I want to display the total revenue. Okay. Sum. Yeah. This is the total from the across the board. Yeah. Yeah. Single value. So as a reminder. Okay. Single cut. So cut is a single critical metric for quick insight. Example, display the current total revenue, net profit, or customer satisfaction. Single value display, yeah, KPI monitoring, goal tracking, status indication. Combo chart, yeah, combo chart is a multiple category, yeah. Or you can see this one is with the line and column chart. So we have the two different vertical axis. This is the value and this is the percent. Yeah. So this is useful dual axis. Yeah. Compare two different type of data with a different scale on a single chart. Example, display the both sales revenue and profit margin over time. Of course, the revenue is much bigger. Yeah. The profit margin is normally between the -10 to +10 or slightly higher, but definitely is lower than the revenue. Highlighting the trend and total, yeah. Combine the bar column with the line chart and so on for you to read. Yeah. Donut, yeah, donut is like a pie chart. This is useful to compare the each category. Normally, recommended not more than 5 or 6 category, because if it is too many, then it become messy, just like a pie chart. Yeah. Proportion of the whole. Yeah. Illustrate the percentage contribution of each category to the whole. Example, displaying the market share of different product category. Yeah. Single series comparison compares part of single category in relation to the total. Okay, so when you choose the visual, it's not only something that nice to see, but each visual has kind of the right way of using it, yeah, for the specific purposes. Funnel, yeah. In the funnel, it will be sorted by the highest to the lowest, and the highest is 100%. So every second and the following row, it will be compared with this the highest as 100%. Yeah. So lead 268. Yeah. So is everything. Yeah. If you add up together, yeah, then after that you have yeah, finalize. Yeah. For example, you can see the story. Yeah. When the company are doing the marketing campaign, then produce the 268 lead. But from the 268, only 94 is qualified to follow up. Yeah. The rest are still pending, not decided. Yeah. Then solution 74, 37 proposed and finalized. Yeah. This is a customer purchase. Yeah. So you can see the conversion rate. Yeah. From the 14 to the 268, which is about 5.2%. Okay. Yeah. So that's the funnel. Yeah. Use case, visualize the stage of the sales or conversions process, representing the stage of leads converting to opportunity and the sales, yeah, marketing campaign, recruitment, yeah. Okay. Coach, yeah, coach is useful for the target, yeah. So you put the target is 200,000. Now how much you achieve? Yeah, 180,000, 182,000. So you can see that okay. So we need to achieve this to get this. Yeah. So also single metric, yeah. Evaluate single metric against predefined benchmark or target. Yeah, this is the target, the benchmark. Monitor monthly sales performance against the sales target. Okay, the rest you read yourself. Yeah. Key influencer is basically kind of the machine learning, yeah, the intelligence, yeah, the AI that you can add to your report. So, for example, in the assignment, summative assignment, you need to analyze why the employee left the company. Yeah, there is a high attrition. People left the company in a high rate. Then you want to find out what is the cause. Yeah, so without knowing anything, just dump the data into the key influencer. Then it will tell you, yeah, which data is related with the attrition. Like for example, here we have the sales data. For example, what the influence product to be on the back order. Yeah. Okay. So it will analyze the other factor and the probability. Yeah. That's key influencers, useful for the analysis in the more black box. Yeah. So we don't know the background, we don't know, we just have the data, then we can use key influencers to help identifying which other factor is related to the one that we are analyzing now. Okay, yeah. Use case, discover the key factor influencing a particular matrix or the outcome. And then uncovering the factors that contribute most to sales revenue. Okay, so the place is here, the key influencers. Yeah. So there is the this one. Yeah, key influencers. Yeah. Okay. Sometimes if your data is too small, number of row not enough, then the key influencers cannot show anything. This key influencer is useful when your data have sufficient to analyze, yeah, to get the key influencers, to do the predictive analysis, yeah, to predict. Also, marketing optimization. Line chart, yeah, we discussed, yeah, showing the trend over time, yeah. Okay, and then maps, of course, yeah, so useful to display the map, and you can also adjust the size of this bubble, yeah, with the scale of the value that you want to analyze. Like for example, sales, yeah, the bigger of the circle is the bigger amount, yeah. Smaller is a smaller, lower amount, yeah. Maps, yeah, showing the geolocation of the value distribution. After that, yeah, this one is a explanation about the map, yeah. Pie chart, yeah, to similar like donut, yeah, to compare in a 100%, yeah. So compare one category from the whole, and not recommended if you have the more than 6 or 5, yeah, because they're too messy. Okay, yeah. So this is the ideal for visualizing small number of category for data point, yeah. So what is recommended? Not more than 6. Q&A, the Q&A is very, very useful, yeah. So you can use the kind of the AI, yeah. For example, I would like to ask question, yeah, from the Power BI here. For example, in the product, yeah, then after that we have the customer, yeah. Okay, so I would like use to Q&A, yeah, to create a visual sales by city. Yeah, for example, we have the city, yeah, city. I want to create the sales by city. So what I'm going to do is to create the Q&A, yeah. So how to do that is here in the one moment, yeah. So we will add the Q&A. So click insert, after that the Q&A. Okay, yeah. So in the Q&A here, I just type the English query. Preparing now. Just wait for a while. Okay, yeah. So I put like this, yeah. Sales sum of sales revenue by city. It is, yeah. Sum of the sales revenue by city. Okay, then it will automatically create a query, yeah. Sales of sum of sales revenue by city. Okay, click this one, yeah. You see here, then we have the city and sales revenue. This is the name of the city. If I want to make it as a pie chart, then I just put like this, as a pie chart. Okay, as pie chart, yeah. So you create the as pie chart, yeah. If you like this, then you can convert into the visual, yeah. Click this, yeah. Turn this Q&A result into the standard visual. So now become the visual, yeah. So it can start your query very easy using the Q&A. Okay, let's add one more, yeah. Okay, so I would like to know, yeah, which city is the highest, yeah. The highest is this one, the London, yeah. So which city has highest highest sales revenue? Okay, yeah. So sales revenue too small, yeah. But okay. Which city has the highest sales revenue? Okay, city London, yeah. So it answer you. Which city has the highest sales revenue? So it's like ChatGPT or like DeepSeek. Yeah. Okay. Then you can use this yeah, for anything. You can convert to the visual. So I like the Q&A. That's very nice. Yeah. If you confused to start, yeah, then you can use the Q&A to create visual. Then after that, I put another, yeah, for example, sales revenue. Okay, sum of sales revenue by okay, let's see, by the category, yeah, by the products category. Okay, as column chart. Okay, so this one, yeah. So you see, sum of the sales revenue by the product category as a column chart. Okay, so it creates column chart by the product category. So very fast. Yeah, I think you love this. You will love this features, just like me. Okay, let's continue with a few more. This one is natural language querying, yeah, intuitive data exploration, adaptive, user-friendly, and real-time data exploration. Scatter plot, yeah, to display the individual data, yeah, in the two dimensions, yeah. Okay. So use case, yeah, display the relationship between two variables in dataset. Normally this is a numeric, yeah. Then a scatter plot. Identify the patterns, compare data point, detect the outlier. Outlier is very far, yeah. For example, the data is in the middle. You have some data that quite far from the rest, yeah. That's outliers. And also to detect is there any correlation between one and others. Tree map, yeah, if you have a many category that you cannot display with the pie chart or donut because too messy, then one of the alternative is to use the tree map. Okay, and then next is the waterfall. Yeah, waterfall is to display the changes over category, yeah, or could be also over a time, yeah. This is showing the increment. This is the total. This is its category. Then after that, showing you its portion to make up the final, the total waterfall, yeah. Cumulative effect, yeah, breaking down the total, tracking changes over time, yeah. So this could be the time, January, February, March, April, and so on. And profit and loss, yeah. So you have the green is a profit, yeah, increase, but sometimes a decrease, then that's a loss, yeah. Then also to compare between the budget versus the actual. Okay, everyone. So we have completed the first part of the first session today about the transformation and working with the report or visual in Power BI. Okay, so I will take the screenshot. Then we taking a break. Okay.